Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell you I love your precious heart. I was standing, you were there. Two worlds collided, and they could never tear us apart. We can live for a thousand.
Oh my goodness. Christians are big mad about that commercial that was aired during the Super Bowl last night. And when I first saw it, I already caught it. I was like, you know what? Christians are going to be so pissed about that video, about that commercial, simply because of what it demonstrates as far as Christians being acceptant of everything that other people do. Uh, Now, I can understand that the people who made this video, made this commercial, were probably thinking that as a Christian, you shouldn't judge other people, but come to them as a servant leader to people who may not be in your methodology of Christianity, and trying to get rid of the understanding, the idea of Christians going around hating other people and disparaging other people because they simply don't believe the exact same thing that they believe. But did you notice that in one of the shots, it is a woman washing another young girl's feet in front of Planned Parenthood? Planned Parenthood, who was started by a woman who was racist as hell, and she was going around insisting upon the sterilization of black women, insisting upon the sterilization of people who had mental disorders or physical disorders, as well as just sterilizing poor people in general. That woman, I forget her name, and I don't even care to remember her name, uh, who started this, that woman was horrible, a horrible person. And the fact that she's washing the feet in front of Planned Parenthood, that's hilarious. Then it had I don't know if you noticed the one where the man was out in the desert like area and he's washing the feet of a gypsy looking like woman. So saying that, hey, I know you're a gypsy, but it's all right. I'm gonna wash your feet anyway. Then you have the two older men, the black guy and the white guy, and it's subtle, but it's there that they may be partners in life, that they may be, gay. And so since they're sitting there in their old age, like they've lived a happy life and they got both their feet in the water, not one submitting to the other, but feet in the water, okaying their love, is what many Christians find that part of it offensive. And then, as a black man in America, the police officer washing the feet of the black brother on the streets. I ain't even gonna say nothing else about that one. I'll let y'all talk about that one in the comments. And then the other one was, there's two more. The other one was the white woman seemingly washing the feet of her Muslim neighbor, submitting to her in that way, and as if she's accepting of it, accepting of her Muslim ways, and the husband standing over, both husbands standing over watching. And then that last one was the priest washing the feet on the bench of a black guy who's gay, and as if it's okay. Christians are like, no, this video is saying that we should be accepting of all these different behaviors and all these different beliefs that are outside of what Jesus talked about, because the Jesus character was not for everybody. He was there for the Jewish people. And I know your Great Commission says that he is to go and spread the word to the Jews first and then the Gentiles. But did Jesus really say that? You have absolutely no idea. First thing, the Gospels were anonymously written, so nobody knows who actually wrote any of those. And although it is red lettered in your red lettered Bibles, Jesus didn't write nothing. There's nothing authored by your Jesus character, mainly because he didn't exist in the biblical format. But there's nothing about Jesus didn't write nothing. So you don't even know if those are the actual words that Jesus spoke as far as the Great Commission or anything else. And we're talking about a Jesus character who said that if a man does not hate his mother and father and follow me, then he cannot enter into the kingdom of heaven. And I know people are going to say I'm taking that out of context, but it is what it is and it says what it says. So therefore, And he is also the one who said that he did not come to bring peace upon the world, but he had came to bring strife and division upon the world. That people who are not for him will be hated by those who are for him. And that is a true reality of today. People who are for Jesus, I see them on my comments all the time. They don't come, some of them don't come with love, understanding, peace. They come with criticism. Oh, he looks gay. Oh, he's, the little cheap ass hats. You need to put out your cigar. The only reason I don't have one is because I'm inside and it's raining. But he need to put his cigar out. He's gonna die a cigar. You're an idiot. You're a fool. Calling me all kinds of names. I see you. I just don't think you're worthy of my time to respond to you, because you're just simply not. You're just simply not worth my time. But your Jesus said he came to set the world on fire, not to bring this peace. So the commercial in itself is outside of the teachings of your Jesus, because even though love is talked about in your Bible, to love your neighbor, he also contradicts himself by saying that you will hate your mother and father, and that he came to set the earth on fire. So which Jesus are they talking about in this video? But one last thing about this commercial is that it also demonstrates how Christianity is subjective to the culture, not the culture subjective to the religion. Because I did a video a couple years ago driving through Atlanta, all these churches during Gay Pride Week fly the flag, during Gay Pride Month, fly the flag. Um, for a book that says that it does not like that men sleeping with another man as he would a woman is an abomination to God. And the fact that y'all are saying that, don't worry about that. Just love Jesus. You'll be all right. We don't not going to preach about how the Bible goes against you. That amazes me, because that is going against what their Bible is saying, and following what our sociological, societal norms are becoming and are. And this is one of the reasons why I cannot fathom, I don't understand why anybody in the LGBTQ community are Christian. Why would you be a Christian? Why would you follow or try to force a religion into your psyche that says that the primary philosophy of your life, whether you believe it is a choice or you believe you're born naturally that way, why would you follow a religion that despises and tells you that you're going to suffer for your iniquities, for your sexual immoralities? Why would you follow that book? It blows me away that you do. And even in Romans, it talks about taking someone who has been found guilty of sexual immoralities and destroying their bodies and turning it over to Satan so that their soul can then ascend to the heavens. That's a mixed message as well. When you think about what it says in other verses in the Old Testament and the New Testament. So, Christians are big mad about this commercial, and I just think it's hilarious. So, y'all have a great day. And remember always, you got to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.